Hi, it's Sarah. Today I wanted to talk to you about synchronicity. Have you been experiencing synchronicities lately? Right now, we're in a very different type of energy, and it's really important to pay attention to those synchronicities and those signs that are coming up. So what does synchronicity mean? Well, synchronicity is basically meaningful coincidences that happen that have no apparent cause or causality. There's no reason for them to be happening that you can discern logically. They just seem to be random events, but somehow they fit together in this perfect pattern. Life just clicks together in the most amazing ways, doesn't it? It feels suddenly like you're out of the random chaos of life and maybe in some kind of pre-aligned energy that just makes sense. It's basically the universe has heard you, has heard all that wonderful manifestation work you've been doing, has heard your voice praying for things to change, and suddenly they're changing. The universe is sending you a message with events, people, and everything coming together with that perfect and expert timing. Yeah. So you see what and whom you're supposed to see at the exact right moment. You don't have to second guess it because voila, there it is, right? And even though it doesn't make any logical sense, everything just seems to fall into place. You're thinking about a new job, and what do you know? 5 minutes later, someone offers you that ideal job. You're thinking about perhaps buying a new painting. Your best friend shows up with a gift, and here's that painting, right? That's the cool thing about synchronicity. It could be a random person we see on the street, or it could be someone we know bringing us something. It could be seeing the right card pull on an Instagram or YouTube that seems to answer your questions perfectly. Or it could be a person you just met randomly who offers you that perfect job. So this is synchronicity at its best. Sometimes it just flows and things come to us. We should definitely pay attention when these things start happening. If you look up at the clock and you're always seeing 11:11 or always seeing 2:22, this is a sign that things are falling into place, that synchronicity is at work in your life. The universe is sending you messages, and it's probably sending you messengers as well who are bringing you wonderful things that you've probably said at one time during your life that you wanted. What do you do when this happens? Well, you go with it, of course. Intuition often intercedes in the most subtle ways. The secret is to go with it. Sometimes the significance of synchronicity is instantly obvious, and you know when that stranger offers you that perfect job. Yeah, you know. Other times it could take a while, maybe even years, for it to come forward. You meet someone randomly at a party, you put their number in your phone, but for some reason you guys never connect, and then years later you show up at another party and there they are, and then they offer you that perfect job. Roll with it and know that everything is falling into place based on what you're manifesting. Sometimes it's exactly what you've been praying for, the exact thing that you're trying to manifest, and it just comes to you. And that's one big key with manifestation. I see this a lot. People always get stuck in the how. How is this going to happen? How is this going to come forward? How will I meet this person, or how will I get this job offering? Don't get lost in the how. Okay? Because the universe works, and it works in unexpected ways. All we have to do is reach out and accept it when it's offered to us. And when we do, we take advantage of these golden moments, and guess what? Our lives change profoundly. And you never know where the situations will crop up. There isn't a warning buzzer or a big flashing light that says, attention, something's about to happen. But if you suddenly hear your guide say, pay attention, that's a big clue. Or getting like a full body shiver before something happens, that's usually a big indication some big event is transpiring. It pays to stay on the lookout wherever you go. That random person you sit by on the bus or on the train could be the one that's going to give you the message that moves you forward towards that big goal that you've been praying for. Always pay attention and be on the lookout. Be grateful and thankful for all encounters. Often, when you least expect it is when things happen. If you're here on my channel today, speaking of synchronicity, watching this is not by chance. Although some synchronicities may impact us more than others, they all have value. So whether or not we fully grasp their meaning at the time, it doesn't matter. Synchronicity is a sign that we're intuitively attuned to the energy of the universe, not only to our immediate friends and family, but also the greater collective as well. Open your arms wide and take advantage of the synchronicities around you and ride with them. If you've had a case recently of synchronicity, leave it below in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.